Hello and welcome to the Battalion Marching Orders here at mynorthbaynow.com. I'm Richard Coffin and today's guest is Adam Dennis, General Manager of the North Bay Battalion. Welcome, Adam.
Hey, Richard. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So another great run last year, a Central Division title, Eastern Conference finalists, and you pushed Peterborough, the eventual OHL champs, right to 7 games. And what are the takeaways from last season and the playoff run? And what do you think the keys are that will help you get to the next level this year?
Yeah, well, certainly. I mean, we've got the taste of blood in our mouth. Like we figured out what it means to have a culture and win and expect more out of each other. And really that's what we're now struggling with every year is taking it over the top. And we feel like we still have a lot of really good returning players and certainly have a lot of experience gained now over the past couple of years. So it's really learning from those experiences, and we had a lot more now and different experiences since when we took over, and things that we want to take into next season and really use to our advantage.
I guess in terms of the roster, you've made some changes in the offseason so far and some more, I guess, on the way, right, with the veterans and the overagers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right now we still have a number of O3 players, but really not much we can do until the NHL camps make their decisions so we can make ours. But yeah, we're people are getting into town and getting ready for camps to start up, and really just for us, it's watching at this point and paying attention to all those little details because these kids put in a lot of work in their off season, and we want to make sure that we take notice of the hard work that's gone in.
For sure. So training camps coming up. What are some of the details around that in terms of how many players you've invited or have coming, and when the fans can maybe check out some of the on ice sessions?
Yeah, so I believe our number as of yesterday was around 58. So we have 58 that are coming, and we start on Monday. So we'll do some fitness testing with a practice for each group to just get on the ice, really get the jitters out, so to speak. And then Tuesday morning we start up with our scrimmages, and we'll have 2 scrimmages a day going at. I don't have it right on me. I believe it's about 9 o'clock and 5, but it should be posted on our website, and it'll be open to the public. So I think great opportunity to see some of our new faces and how they compete against some of our returning guys that are familiar to the fans, and it's a really good measuring stick for us as a staff to kind of gauge which new guys are ready to compete against those guys that have been in the conference finals 2 years in a row.
That's what I was going to ask next is, as general manager, what do you specifically look for during training camp?
I think I just have to keep my eyes open for any kind of changes. I don't think that I want to be a guy that has tunnel vision. Whether it's the 14th round pick or maybe it was somebody who had a disappointing camp last year or maybe disappointing season or great season. You got to notice all the changes because at this level, at this age, a lot changes quickly and can really impact a player and how they do things.
So with the new players and the prospects, are there key positions that you're watching going into this season, or what are you looking for, I guess, in their play and what they bring to the team?
Yeah, well, I'd say, we probably lose the most experience up front. We do feel like we have a number of guys that can step in and replace those pieces without losing too much. So really just those auditions, giving the runway for guys to not only just get one chance, but a couple chances to see how they look and be comfortable. And then it's our job to find some chemistry within those guys. But we feel like we've got a lot coming back, and a lot of character, a lot of experience, and a lot of learned know-how.
You touched on it earlier, the NHL rookie camps and main camps also coming up. And can you give us sort of an idea of how many of your players are heading off to those camps and maybe who's going where?
Yeah, so I mean, you got the start with Liam Arnsby, Justin Erdahl. They're going Florida, Dallas. Pasquale Zito is going to Toronto. I believe Dallin Wakely is going to Vancouver, Anthony Romani to Carolina, and then Ty is going to Seattle. Dom is going to Winnipeg, obviously. I think that's it off the top of my head. But hopefully there's some other last minute additions here in the next couple of weeks. But it's a great experience, and when those older guys get out, it also gives the younger guys a good chance to kind of stretch their legs a little bit and learn some of the things at a slower pace without feeling the pressure of the older guys that have been here for a while.
For sure. I was going to ask about that. Sort of the benefits of all these guys going off to the camps is that, they come back with that experience and explain that to the younger guys, but you also get a good look at the younger guys during that time frame, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, I'd say two guys that we signed in the second half of the year, Nolan Laird and Lear Mamedovsky. It was really the work they did last year at training camp that gave them that extra recognition as an 8th and 9th round pick, that we should pay a lot more attention to these guys during the season. And we did, and led to contracts for those guys, and I'll give them a leg up going in this year.
You selected 2 players in the import draft, and I guess what drew you to them, and what will they bring to the team, do you think?
I think first and foremost, with my experience with the import draft with both of these guys, you'll be able to have a great interview with both of them. They're very, ready for North America. They speak perfect English. Both of them have, a lot of experience in different countries, living away from home. So I expect them to be able to push through some of those early, getting settled kind of things. Now, obviously, different ice for Alex. Iggy, he's played in North America for a little while, but they're really bubbly kids. They want to be a part of it. They want to, soak in the culture. And I think if we learned anything from Matt Bay and Alexander last year, they were just such good members of our community that really wanted to be here and wanted to win for the city. And I think we got 2 kids that are like that here. They're willing to learn and grow in our program. And I think that ththey're both going to be guys that are ones to remember in North Bay.
Is there any fun promotions that you can think of coming up during the season for the fans, or any other information that, you have for them?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, I can't speak from the business side, but I know from the hockey operations, we're looking to get out in the community. Our guys, they're great kids, and they want to be role models. They had them when they were young guys. So if you're a minor hockey team or a school, anything like that, that you think that we can help enhance or enrich your event or anything like that, let us know. Reach out to Stuart McLeod, and if we can make it, you'll have some battalion there to have some fun with you as well.
So big launch last year with a 3rd jersey, and a successful launch, I would say. It's a really popular 3rd jersey. Is that going to mark a return this year, do you think?
I believe so. To be honest with you, I'm more worried about filling the jerseys with some bodies, but that like I said, that's a business operations decision. But I can say that having the players that come in, it's a big hit for the young guys that we bring in. They really enjoy the 3rd jersey, and we can echo that for the guys that have been in the room last year too.
And I guess finally, Adam, what's your message to the fans?
Listen, I've heard a lot of people say to me, whether it's through the league or in town, this is not a rebuild year. We really feel like we have one of the stronger groups of 19 and 20-year-olds in the season, and there's a lot of guys that are unheralded, below those at some lower ages that are ready to step up and show what they've got. So we're excited. This is, our 4th year as a staff with this group. And this group is, that's your Liam Arnsby's 4th year. That's, Dallin Wakely, the Ty Nelson. These guys have all been here 4 years with us. So this is kind of our identity, our team, guys that we selected in the way that we wanted to put a team together. And we're looking forward to getting started. We have a lot of motivation and some unfinished business that we want to take care of.
Great. Thanks for joining us today, Adam. This has been the Battalion Marching Orders on mynorthbaynow.com. The General Manager of the team, Adam Dennis. I'm Richard Coffin.